Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's bit build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Tartosa, which is the world that came with the My Waiting Stories game pack, and today we are building using the newest kit. I mean, it's not so new anymore, but this is my first build using that kit, and I actually built this when it got released. I mean, the weekend on the release week, something like that. But this build is a rental for 2 sims, so I thought that it's going to be perfect for like honeymoon because we only have 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms here. And on this build I only use the base game, the new kit, and also the My Waiting Stories and Jungle Adventure. And to be honest, I need the My Waiting Stories because for the landscaping mainly, but if you don't have that pack, it's totally fine because I believe I only use a few items from that pack, and most of them are basically like decoration pieces, so it's not like super important to have that. But if you do, just so you know that I use a few items from that pack. And I know I'm very late about this like new kit or new expansion pack, or basically new packs game in general, because it got released by midnight my time, and most of the times when a pack or a kit or basically like an update got released, I will be in my bed sleeping. And that's because I live in the eastern part of the world, so I am more likely to be a few hours ahead of you. And yeah, basically I will be very late with this kind of like update game or something like that. But hopefully, even though I post this rather late, it will count as like a recent like build using the newest kit. But anyway, this is actually my 3rd time doing this voiceover because I don't know, my PC is acting weird, not sure why, but my audio got broken, and you might have noticed that because for the past few videos my audio is kind of like cracking here and there, and I am so sorry about that, because if I had the time to, you know, like sit down and like ask for help from like technicians, I could like ask them what's going on with my PC, because the audio part is a bit strange. And I did some fixes, maybe just like a temporary fix, but hopefully this will do for now because I am so very preoccupied with everything's going on right now. So yeah, hopefully this will do. And by the way, since I'm weeks late to post this, and I noticed that when it's just like few hours it got released, I mean the kit got released, we have seen so many like builds and room builds, basically like full builds, like house builds and room builds using the newest kit. But I've been posted a few different like collab builds. That's because I'm such a sucker for collabs, and as long as the due dates are the same week, I'm totally up for a challenge or collapse. But this kit was a surprise because I thought it would be released on earlier this month, so I'm rather surprised that it released now. That's why I kept posting like several different collapse builds and not a build using this kit. But that's that. And we have the kind of like a living dining kitchen space here, so this house has like T shape, and on downstairs we have living, kitchen, dining, and a bathroom. And I will name this build as a Tartosa luxury rental because one, it's rather expensive. The build itself is 54,000 simoleons, I think, basically like around 50,000 mark. And this is supposed to be a rental, even though I'm not sure why, but in my game it still counts as residential, even though I set this as a rental. It's been like that forever. Basically, like, I don't know, I couldn't put any rental builds of mine on the gallery that will be correctly tagged as a rental and not residential, because most of the times, and yeah, basically most of the times it will be tagged as a residential, and I am not sure why it does that, because it's not like that. At least it used to be not like that. But for the past, like, I don't know, like a year or so, maybe not a year, like full year, no, maybe like 6-7 months, it's been like that, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, speaking of the build, we have 2 bathrooms here, as I mentioned, and this is one of the bathrooms and this is the downstairs one. So I thought that I will do this kind of like a separation between the, I don't know what to call this, but like wet and dry area. So we have the shower and the toilet on the like long nook section, and we have the bathtub and also the sink on the main area. So that's basically that. And on this build we also have a grand piano, which is so extra, and I know a lot of like Airbnbs or resorts or villas, they don't have grand pianos on their builds, but on this build we do have one. And I think that's one of the factors why it got so expensive. And believe it or not, my Adobe Premiere just shut down by itself. I'm not sure why, but I was so stunned and I reopened it like just now. Hopefully the recording is okay, but I was so shocked and kind of surprised because it's never acted like this before, but it's just like closed. And yeah, that's just that. But this is the bedroom, and we only have one bedroom here, so I think this is going to be perfect for like, I don't know, like a couple or like basically like a party place, something like that. But if you'd like to have more Sims here, you can do that, but you won't be able to make them like sleep on the beds because we only have one bed and it's like a double bed setup. So that's that. And at first I thought of doing this kind of like a, I don't know, like putting a PC there, but it's a rental, it won't have a PC. I mean, in real life most rentals don't have PC, like most Airbnbs or villas or like resorts don't have PCs, so I didn't put any PC here. But if you'd like to have one, you can just put a laptop on your Sims inventory, or if you desire to make this build as a residential, you can just simply put one on the bedroom part. And this is the upstairs bathroom, and I love the upstairs bathroom so much because the view is unbelievable. I mean, look at the view. It's a small like lot, but it has the most gorgeous view ever in this world. And I don't know why, but I feel like I don't have much lot space here because this is a 20 by 20, and most of the times I will go for like bigger lots like 30 by 40 or at least 20 by 30, as long as it's not like 20 by 15 or 20 by 20, because it's so little and I need some space to, you know, like do the landscaping and stuff and make everything doesn't look too cramped. And on the kitchen I will swap the island part with the what is that thing? Oh, the bar from the kit, because I tried so hard to put, or at least to use everything from the kit on this build, and luckily I did. And that's why we will swap the kitchen island with the bar, because it doesn't make sense to have the bar outside because the patio part is just so small, and I decided just to put the island part as the bar, something like that. But we have some like lounge space outside on the back, and we have like bar and grill, and we also have like the fire pit area, which I thought it looks really cool, and hopefully you do think the same too. And we have a pool, but I'm not sure why, but I built another build after this and I couldn't place pull ladder. I'm not sure since when we couldn't put that, but basically I couldn't put the pull ladder because once I kind of like placed it, it will be like floating and even got higher every time I try to like press Ctrl 0 to like lower it down. And I was so afraid to put or to use the tool mode using the pull ladder because I'm not sure if it will working or if it will function in gameplay mode, so I didn't put any. So yeah, that's basically that for the build. We're just going to put some landscaping and terrain paints, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have two different links. The first one is the gallery download link and the other one is the Triforce link from Simfashare. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you find this video inspiring and the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day and I'll see you soon. Bye!